Alright, Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. Oh, what's that? Another RuneScape video in your sub box? Yeah, that's right. It's your boy. We out here. You know, I'm on that RuneScape grind right now, so don't judge. I'm just having fun putting out videos, even if they're pretty laid back and just me chilling playing games. That's what I like to do, alright? Don't judge. Anyway, we got the augmented refined anima core legs of Zeros. We talked about that a couple videos ago, longest name ever. But these bad boys are level 10. So even though they have 96% charge remaining, we can disassemble them. And no, don't freak out. I do get the legs back because those legs are worth 21 mil. But the reason that's good is that it gives me, let's see here, 4, I can't pronounce it and it's hard to read, the ill components because they're sick. See what I did there? For the ill components so I can get Aftershock, and I have it on my scythe, so I think I'm going to augment my bow next. Alright, so I put in some buy offers because I need the essences from the God Wars Dungeon 2 in order to re-augment these legs and make them, well, re-augmented, I guess, and so I can level them up to 10 again and get more ill components so then I can get Aftershock 3 on my Nox scythe. Surprisingly, the, where is it, the Sliskian essences bought, those are the most expensive one. They're like, how much are they? 6 mil each, pretty much. The Zamorakian ones aren't buying. And the Augmenter's not buying, and then I need 36 divine charges, so I'm not in like an immediate need for that. I use it every time I do my daily Slayer task and assignment, because, I mean, Abyssal Demons are a guaranteed task with my mask, and it's super fast weapon XP and armor XP for invention. So I don't really need that until then because I already did that today. But I was actually surprised that the Sliskian ones don't normally sell. But that's good. That's actually good. It probably means it's a cheaper price than normal. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting my hopes up. I just realized that the quick teleports for lodestones must have recently got sped up, because if you click as soon as you teleport, like here, I'll go back and show you all. So if I quick teleport, I'm going to Falador Lodestone. If I start clicking now, my guy, okay, never mind, I'm retarded. I thought that it would do the animation catch-up thing, kind of like when you find a penguin. If you click somewhere else after you spot it, your guy will stand there, but then he'll catch up super fast because he's actually, your character's actually moving. It's just, it doesn't actually look like it's moving until the animation finishes playing out. I thought it was doing that for quick teleports, but I do remember there was an update a while back that they did, I think, increase or make it faster for quick teleports. So maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments below. See that viewer engagement? All right, we're in the Invention Guild, obviously, because I need to make a weapon gizmo shell. Thankfully, I have plenty of shit to make that with. I hate gathering materials for invention, but eh. And then sold some uncut diamonds, but more importantly, the augmenter bought in the GE for that GE value price, so that's really good. And so we're going to add the materials. It should be all the way down because it's rare. And I forgot what they look like, so this is going to take me a second. Now, if I don't have enough, this is going to be really, really disappointing. What are these? Undead. I've probably hovered over them by now. I might not have enough. Nope, they're right here. Because, okay, so you can get Aftershock 3 with 4, but 5 guarantees it. So it's really silly to risk that. But we're going to make that. Bom, bom. Got him. You know, I don't know. I know Aftershock 3 is used a lot in PVM and just in general, like Slayer as well. But I'm not sure exactly the mechanics of it. I know it just deals damage, and I think it does the type of damage that your weapon uses. So, like, it'll do range damage for ranged, and so on and so forth. But, like, when I've been fighting Abyssal Demons and just in general, I've noticed a lot of times it doesn't seem like the damage actually hits. So I don't know if I'm just not noticing it because it's also melee damage and it looks the same or not, but that's just something I thought I would mention. And then I have Precise 3 and Equilibrium 2, not the super rare version of this. I don't know what the rare one is. I think it's Precise 4 or something like that. And Equilibrium 3? Is that a thing? I don't know. But this is a pretty reasonable thing to get. Aftershock's kind of expensive, and getting the better version of Precise is really expensive, so that's never happening, but I'm happy with it. Alrighty, and I didn't just come here for the weapon gizmo. I've actually been working on making the plank maker. I've got a large generator over here. I want to make the jumbo one, but I believe, let's check what it is. What do I need? I think I need magic parts in order to upgrade it. If anybody understands these generators and these things better that's watching this, please let me know. do I really need the jumbo generator, or is that just going to basically make it so it can hold more charges and I can have more machines? I think that's all it does, so I'll be fine with a large for now. I mean, I'm obviously going to upgrade it all the way because why not? But if anybody knows, please do not hesitate. I read all the comments, all 0 of them, but when there's one, I read it. I'm just saying. Alrighty, so we're going to go for the high capacity plank maker because I think that is more efficient. You get more money. The reason I wanted to do this is because it's just like an AFK way to make money. I think you just put mahogany logs in, you have divine charges from the generator, and it just, you can put, I've read you can put enough in for an entire, basically a full week of, it just runs 24/7, and it runs really slow, but over time it just adds up and you get money for it basically. I think it's like 50k an hour maybe, but you know, over the course of a week, 24 hours times 7, that's, I don't know what that is in the top of my head, but that's solid profit. So if I'm correct, I think all I need is divine charge right now, and I don't honestly know how many I need. I think I just need to power up the generator so it can run the machine. Let's see, how much is 100 worth? Let's buy 100, I guess. Okay, they're not selling up GE value, so that's unfortunate, but I'm just gonna buy, I'm gonna buy less than that for whatever price they sell at. All right, so I bought 30 for 86,599 each, and I'm gonna go throw that in the generator and see what that equates to as far as how long it will be able to run that machine. Side note, I play on World 65 primarily, and there's like way more people in the GE than normal. I don't know why, but I like it. It makes the game feel way more alive. So shout out to all the homies on World 65. Alrighty, so I added, it says you add 90,000 machine charge to the generator. You now have 90,000 machine charge stored. Wow, I can't speak for some reason. Well, let's bring up the nifty calculator here. I think you can see this on my screen recorder. It said 600 per hour, so 90,000 divided by 600 is 150 hours. Let's see how many days in a week, or how many hours in a week. Okay, what did I say that was? Okay, so it's not quite a week's worth of shit, but you know what? I'm just getting started with this because I haven't messed around with Invention Batch 2 that much. So I just want to see if this guy is going to work for me now. The amount of charge in your generator is 90,000, okay. 5 days. Oh, that's really cool. It tells you exactly how long it's going to last. So yeah, I think I just leave those and let them do their thing. So I'm dismantling silver bars right now because I need crafted parts, because I think you can make at least 2 of the plank maker advanced machines, or whatever they're called. The second tier version of it that gives you more planks and whatnot per hour, or I think it's just overall more money. And then there's the alchemizer machine. The alchemizer machine looks like it has more potential for AFK profit, but that is very contingent on buying the right items, because obviously item prices affect that a lot. Alch values don't change, but I guess that's not that big of a deal because the same thing can happen with log prices, but I feel like mahogany logs and planks are a little more stable than items that are used for something like the alchemizer, because obviously if they're in high demand, the price is going to go up if everyone's using it, because hey, it's really good AFK money on the alchemizer machine. I will be making one regardless though, because I know it is turning profit. It's just a matter of, obviously I have to get all the materials for it, and you know, finding the right items to use. The wiki has suggestions, but again, if they don't buy in the GE, then you're kind of SOL. So I did actually get enough, I found that I had enough of the crafted materials, I think they're called, to make the small version of the plank machine. I'm just going to throw that down because why not, but I'm not going to use it. Oh wait, you need 10 saws. So I went to the Prifdinus construction dude, but he only had 5 saws because I bought a saw, or all of his saws, last night when I was looking into making the original machine. But I do believe, if I can click right, the Taverley area has another guy who sells these saws, and he also has 10 in stock, and I haven't bought from him, so his should be legit. Let's see, is he right here? Yep. Trade. Let's see, Alfred, stonemason, hammer, saw, 10 saws. I tried to buy saws for 3k each on the GE and they wouldn't sell, or buy. That's surprising to me. Maybe it's because of this. I don't know. I didn't expect them to not auto buy because their GE value is only 400. So the fact they wouldn't insta-buy at 3K is interesting to me. And we're back at the lovely Invention Guild here. Let's see if it wants me to build one this time. There we go. So that one is made. I'm not going to use it yet because I know it's not as efficient. Ooh, I just sold 18 logs. Hell yeah, getting hella money. This one I just need... Okay, so I see current power is 60 out of 125, and I need 65. I don't know exactly how that works. Does that mean I need to upgrade my generator, or do I just need more charges in my current one? I'll have to figure that out later, but that would make sense. Let's see if I go to upgrade this. It's gonna say power limit is 160. Okay, so yeah, I think that determines how many machines you can make. I'm interested to see what it looks like collecting this every week. All right, that is going to conclude today's video. I know it was a little more short and to the point, or I don't know how long this is going to end up being. I have to edit it still, but I guess I didn't do a whole lot in game today, but I don't know, I still had plenty to talk about. I always do. So I'm looking forward to delving a little bit more into the machines you can use for AFK money. Basically, I think people have calculated that you could make, I think, a good 300 million per year, roughly, if you constantly keep up on the plank maker or whatever. Obviously, those prices fluctuate, so the profit will also follow suit. It could go up or down. But yeah, I'm gonna, for now, focus on the plank maker, and then if I get a whim, I might look at doing an alchemizer instead of one of the plank makers. It probably would make more sense to have one of each, because then you can kind of play off the price variances where you can benefit more. So if an alchemizer is doing better than the plank maker, you're not just doing 2 plank makers, and vice versa. But yeah, maybe I shouldn't have built that small plank maker. I'm kind of regretting it now, but whatever. I'll figure it out and decide what I really want to do. But yep, that is it for this one, guys.
Of course, you know, like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I post videos,
Somewhat often, as much as I can. Kind of on a streak right now, kind of like on fire right now. So I'm gonna try to keep that streak alive, but you know, I'm not gonna hold myself to it to a ridiculous extent, because shit happens. Believe it or not, I have a life outside of video games and whatnot, so I can't always put out videos, but I do really enjoy doing what I'm doing right now, and hopefully you guys do as well, and more of you discover it, so we can get more interaction going on this channel, more people talking. And if anybody is watching this and does have, you know, like, helpful information, please comment it, like better items to disassemble, or whatever you call it, and yeah, to disassemble to get materials. Like, if anybody knows like a really good way to get crafted parts that doesn't cost a ton of money, please tell me. I would love to know. Right now I'm just going to do gold bars or silver bars because they're relatively cheap, but the output is kind of slow. So yeah, that is it. I am rambling quite a lot now. I will see you guys later.
like, comment, subscribe.